Hello students, today we are going to learn about sentences. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words which makes complete meaningful thought. Here I have written a group of words is, the, policy, honesty and best. But it does not give a complete meaning. It's a simple group of words. Here I have rearranged that same group of words. Honesty is the best policy. See here, now we are getting a complete meaning. So how we can call a group of words a sentence? Sentence, it should have a complete thought. And it should have a meaning plus subject to verb combination. If these three aspects are coming in a group of words, only we can call that group of words a sentence. Complete thought, meaning, subject plus verb combination. There are four kinds of sentences. The first one is assertive or declarative sentence, interrogative, third one imperative, and fourth one exclamatory sentence. Before going to the explanation of these four kinds of sentence, you have to see the parts of a sentence. A sentence can be divided into two parts. They are subject and predicate. We can divide one sentence into two, subject and predicate. Do you know what is subject and what is predicate? A subject denotes a person or thing spoken about. That is the subject of one sentence. Okay. A subject is a noun, can be a noun. Subject denotes a person or thing or who is doing the action in that sentence, that we can call a subject. And the remaining part of that sentence is a predicate. Predicate consists of words saying something about that a person or thing. First I have told who is doing the action in a sentence, that is a subject. Predicate, what that subject is doing or what it is telling about that subject, that part is known as predicate. It will be clear through this example. So one sentence we can divide into two, subject and predicate. Here you have to see one example. The sun gives us light. In this sentence, the subject is the sun. It is a thing or a person. Okay, subject is a thing or a person. The sun is the subject and gives us light is the predicate. Gives us light, it is telling about the sun. Who gives us light? The sun gives us light. Second example, he taught us English grammar. Who taught us English grammar? He. So, he is the subject, he is the person, he is the subject. Taught us English grammar, that is the predicate of this sentence. Taught us English grammar, it is telling about he. He taught us English grammar. So, it is a predicate. There are four kinds of sentences. The first one is assertive or declarative sentence. Assertive sentence is a statement that tells something. It is a simple statement. And it can be an affirmative or negative sentence. Affirmative sentence means positive sentence. Okay. Negative sentence means the negation will be there in that sentence. Negation words means not, never, that kinds of words are there. That is a negative sentence. So, assertive or declarative sentence. Declarative sentence means it is declaring something. So, it is a statement that tells something and it can be an affirmative or negative sentence. Example, the path leads to a zoo. It is a statement. It is an assertive sentence. I cannot solve this sum. It's a negative form. So, assertive sentence can be an affirmative or a negative sentence. So next type of sentence is interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence is a question. It asks a question and it ends with a question mark. So interrogative question is a question. It is asking question and it ends with a question mark. After question we have to write the question mark. So there are two kinds of questions are there. Two types of question. One is yes or no question and second one is WH questions. Okay, example, where are you going? That's a WH question. Can you say what is WH question? That questions will start with WH forms. Why, where, when, what. These are WH words. So WH questions, it will start with the WH words. Okay, where are you going? That's an example for WH question. And this is one example for yes or no question. Don't you like ice cream? That's yes or no questions. How we can make yes or no questions? Yes or no questions start with auxiliary verbs. Now, do you know what is auxiliary verbs? Am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did, will, shall, can, could, may, might, would, should, must, ought to, dare, need. These are the auxiliary forms. So sometimes we can make questions with these auxiliary verbs or the helping verbs. In sentences, we will use these helping verbs or auxiliary forms. So yes or no questions we can make with these auxiliary verbs. Okay. The third kind of sentence is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence tells someone to do something. If you are asking someone to do something, that kind of sentences are imperative sentence. It tells someone to do something. That imperative sentence can be a command or request or advice or proposal, etc. If it's a beggar is begging something to us, that is an imperative sentence. So, imperative sentences can be a command. It can be an order, or it is a request, or it is an advice, or it is a proposal or begging, etc. So, that kind of sentences we can call imperative sentence. Example, please help me. Okay, if you are asking anyone to do some help for us, that kind of sentence we can call imperative sentence. Please help me. And second example, don't make noise. It's an order, it's a command. Don't make noise. Okay, so that kind of sentences are known as imperative sentence. And the last form of the sentence is known as exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences. What is exclamatory sentence? Exclamatory sentences expresses an outburst of feelings. If we are expressing our feelings like joy, sadness, our excitement. So if we are expressing through sentences, that kind of sentences are known as exclamatory sentences. It expresses an outburst of feelings. And one important point of this exclamatory sentence, it ends with exclamation mark. Do you know what is exclamation mark? This is exclamation mark. So after one sentence, this exclamation mark, and if it is expressing the outburst of our feelings, that kind of sentences are known as exclamatory sentences. Okay. So exclamatory sentence ends with exclamation mark. And another important point of exclamatory sentence, exclamatory sentences cannot be used in negative form. And all other three forms, assertive or declarative, interrogative and imperative, These that three kinds of sentences we can write in affirmative and negative forms. But exclamatory sentences we are not writing in negative form. And here example, what a beautiful sunset. Okay, when we are watching that sunset, we feel very joy. That time we can express what a beautiful sunset. Oh, we won the prize. Okay, with excitement, with joy, we are expressing that sentences. After exclamatory sentence, we have to use the exclamation mark. So, in this lesson, we have learned all types of sentences, what is a sentence, and the two parts of sentence. So, one small review. This lesson we have learned sentences, and a sentence, it's a group of words. Not only a group of words, it should have a complete thought. Subject verb plus verb combination should be there, plus meaning should be there. Okay, and then only we can call that group of words a sentence. And there are four kinds of sentence: assertive or declarative, and interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory sentences. Students, I hope you have understood about all these sentences, and you have to learn these sentences well. Thank you.